good live with thugs. I'm my bitches thugs. I be zooted up. It's kidding me. It's not enough.
Can we ban Rocket Hulk, please?
Rocket? Alright, man. We'll ban Rocket. It's killing me. It's not enough. I just, in my blood. I'm like, thug. I'm like, what the fuck? I just pulled. Wait, the Hulk doesn't have a team up. He only has it with Namor. I forgot.
Yeah, and Namor with the team up. He got a net buff this season. He's really oppressive.
I just pulled it. Yeah, in my brand new truck. Escalate with thugs. On my bitches thugs. Here's a pop. Here's a poppy zooted up. Them niggas are not being stupid for that.
I am beyond my pitiful creator.
It's kidding me. It's not enough.
Pick your
I just
hero.
pulled up. Yeah,
Or
in my brand
villain.
new
I'm
truck.
not judging.
It's in my blood. I just pulled up. Yeah, in my brand new truck. Escalate with thugs. On my bitches thugs. Here's a poppy. Here's a poppy zooted up.
The battle starts in
That the new
5,
Groot skin?
4, 3.
We definitely not
2,
finna have heals.
1.
She's going
All you need to do is capture the mission
what's that
area.
bitch name?
Got it?
Fucking Mantis. When I play Mantis, I don't give enough heals, but I could be playing wrong.
Spy some bad guys.
Attack and capture this place.
Venom no shields.
Why did Mantis go over there? Why are you going? Wait, where fucking diamond lobbies? What are they doing? We're in diamond lobbies and you're playing Widow.
Chin up.
Why didn't we be in Iron Man?
Fight alone.
Natural selection. Maximum pulse.
That's a long ass Iron Man. That was a long ass iron.
Just leave it to me.
Ultron, I know you want to play him. Can we swap?
This nigga's always asking me to swap, bro.
Thank you
Even
so
when
much.
you can't see me, I'll still make you believe.
How the fuck, bro? I don't even know if Mantis do it. How the fuck do we have? Bro, we have a Widow with 1 kill, bro.
It pleases me to be helpful.
Like, I'm so serious right now.
Ready to put on a
It's
show.
not even me, bro. It's what we're fucking running.
Our Widow has 3 kills.
Nigga said 3 kills.
After all these years, saving the world still.
They have an
hasn't gone
Ultron
well.
as well. Why are we not? DPS not running anti-flying, bro?
30 seconds
If
before
niggas
you
don't
attack.
change before the timer, I'm
Get
going
ready.
Ultron. I don't care, bro. I'm not going to switch for the better routine, but these niggas don't want to help. Look at what our 1 and 2 and 3 and 2. No one's switching.
That's the thing.
Who's going to shoot the people in the air, out the air? So you want me just try to overheal and compensate?
Let's circle back
So
after we defeat
is
the
DPS going to run anti-flying characters or what?
4,
We just
Our Widow got it.
2, 1. I'm not the type
Okay.
of fake. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Age of Silicon has just begun.
Our Widow got it. Yep.
Ultron virus reinforcement.
Our enemies are here. Mission area is yours. Capture now. Capture the mission area.
Extermination! Maximum pulse!
Lose, we lose. Better than me, man.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Let us know to bring a little star power to your booth.
It's gotta be hot. It's not enough. I just, come on, in my blood.
Ultron virus reinforcement.
Thanks so much. We will stand with you. I am ready to put on a show.
I was trying to hit the Ultron, sorry.
I'll outlive every single one of you.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Wish to survive, you must repair.
Maximum pulse!
Extermination!
Why we want to change? We don't have to. We can always just stay the same people we play. So it don't really matter to me.
NT Gold next. Happy Pride Month.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Emma Frost and Ultron, two good characters. It's getting me hot. It's not enough. Let's get lit with thugs. All my bitches thugs. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Posting on YouTube Reels. YouTube, dumb niggas do not give you no views. They do not push your shit out, bro. Like, you get no views, bro.
Which hero do you think you want to be today? Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
And what the fuck? Nobody's even running the storm with the Jeff team up. Like, nobody's running that. Since I've been playing, nobody's been running that team up. I think that shit's useless. People overhyped it because they seen the clips of like people trying it. No one's using that shit actually in game. And I've been playing a lot, and I have not seen nobody run that Jeff, Johnny Storm, and the actual
Pick your
Storm.
hero or villain. I'm not judging.
No one escapes hell.
I'm going to take care of the Flyers because I already know they're running both Ultron and Iron Man. So I'm going to just try to take them niggas out. And if I don't, DPS will not do it.
30 seconds before you
It's getting
attack.
hot.
Get
It's
ready.
not enough.
I know I hire him around every day, Jay. What about you?
My dad didn't take this seriously. He started. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What I hear about this Doom character,
Why are you throwing your shit out already?
I have summoned
Here
the
comes trouble. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I think it's lagging.
Mission area is yours.
He's a sociopath, but the man gets results. Go team, go. We're in control. That almost hurt.
I need to find cover.
This should feel like a quick play match.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Get out of here.
Show we're squid free.
No escape from hell.
Sit down.
'Twas nothing. Healing. Why would I need healing?
Glory is almost yours. Us against the world.
Damn, they got my old fast.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Like, there's a Magneto right in front of you. Why are you launching your ult? Go above him or behind him so he just, you know. Niggas run Namor. Wow.
Who is more immortal than I?
Their team's capture progress has caused them waypoint. Disappear!
Keep your tentacles off the artifacts.
Us against the world.
Judge, jury,
Good shit. Come on, bro. Ultron, you're right next to me. Help me kill this nigga. Oh, my teammates are trash. You're right. You're in front of. Unless she's just getting, yeah, she's just getting healed.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
What do I hit next? I'm taking requests.
Fuck out of here. Can be hot. It's not enough.
Every mortal is my subject. I rule all.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
you pretend to be a machine, yet you are just humans in a metal shell.
There's an organ called a brain, Ultron. It created you. And I know that drives you crazy.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The Master Weaver is not going to be thrilled with me for jumping around realities. Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Turret's blown. The infantry
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
This body is fragile. Quite an efficient.
The fuck?
Piece of cake.
Mission area is yours.
Another one for us.
against the world. Judge, jury, executioner! Fear Magneto!
Control lost. Double KO. That's 3. You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Perhaps I should be grateful.
It's too easy. I ain't gonna cap. This is actually too easy.
Pulse charge. Fire.
Is he fucking? Oh, we got him.
A brief taste of hell.
Fury's almost yours.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Damn.
Good job, Spider. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
Your powers are mine!
Damn. Feel bad for them niggas.
Epic victory! Big win!
I just saw my blood. I'm like, dog. I'm like, what the fuck? Ads, bro. Ads. Yo. Yo.
Got in the street by people.
Yo, son.
Like, I was like, yo.
Because that's when you least expect it. You go
Yes,
with that kindness
man.
and honesty.
And I'm like, yo, why would y'all do this to me? Like, let me see it.
Nah, bro, I gotta show you this guy, man. This shit, he cooked me, and I was at my most vulnerable, bro. You know how nervous I get about the Knicks playing, right? You know the nerves I'm
Knicks
feeling.
in 6.
Oh, well,
No.
7 now.
Nah, it ain't happening.
Man, come on, stop.
I mean, you gotta
Look.
believe, but I do think they'll win game
Look.
6, though.
Listen up. We are about to create the brand new Game of Thrones game.
Oh, so the main character's obviously Jon Snow, right?
Wrong. You are the main character, a mysterious figure from a new house in the north. This time, the fight is against something even more terrifying. You'll encounter new challenges, untold stories you've never seen before. Game of Thrones, King's Road.
Yesterday, bro. I was listening yesterday, bro.
No! Hold on.
I was listening yesterday.
Nobody has ever gotten this.
Come on. You gotta give my props to that.
Hold on, no. That was diabolical, bro.
It's only right, bro. Charlotte can't get it, so I gotta get it.
He goes, Charlotte can't get it, so I gotta get it for.
Knicks will force a game 6, though.
Nah, we got that.
Yeah, they'll win in the Garden.
Yeah, we got
Then they'll
that.
go back to Indiana and get blown up. What do you think the problem is with the Knicks, man? I got a theory.
Okay, go. You go. I have some.
It's simple. It's like, stop
Can we
trying
get
to run.
Ant off of this? Let's get some Knicks representation.
Stop
over here.
trying to run with the Pacers. Why are you running with the Pacers? Let the Pacers run, and then when they score, you bring the ball up court and play half court. Why are you playing their game? Poor Cat out there looking like he weighed 500 pounds. He's so goddamn
Nah,
winded.
Cat's killing it.
Last night he collapsed.
Nah, Cat's been
He
balling.
was tired last night.
Maybe he's tired, but he's been balling. Like,
Nah, he been balling.
yeah, I think Cat's been playing great. This is what I think. I know this is like hard to. This is hard to take because Brunson is just so prolific. He's obviously our best player. He's an unbelievable leader. He's clutch. He's everything. But what happens is the Pacers play 94 feet of defense.
Yeah.
And Brunson doesn't have breakaway speed. What he does is he has amazing handle and he's so smart that
Especially going to the basket.
he outthinks you. So what he does is he has an incredible first step, and once he gets by you, he leans on you and uses his weight to keep you from readjusting. But 94 feet, if he gets by you, they're fast enough to run. So they put this guy Neesmith on him. Neesmith is big body,
Yep.
and he's hard. Pause. but he's hard to get by. He plays really great defense. He's hard to exploit, right? So what happens is by the time Brunson takes the ball up, there's 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
That's
They
right.
could barely set up a play.
That's right.
So now everybody is rushed. You can't get one up, potentially reset. So what I think they need to do is, and when Towns and Brunson are in the game together, Carlisle's a fucking great coach, and he's out coaching Tibbs. What I think the Knicks learned in game 3 was, in order for us to get back in games, we need to put defensive lineups out there, and you can't really have Towns and Brunson in the game at the same time unless it's the end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, because you need points.
You need, well, no, they both score, but you need defense.
That's what I'm saying. You need, at the end of the fourth, you usually need points because they're usually down.
So then let Brunson go one-on-one at the end of the fourth. But earlier in the game, if you're down 10, 12, 14 points, you got to put defensive lineups in that can get stops. And the Knicks have guys that can score.
Absolutely.
Bridges can score, okay? Like OG can score. Cat can score. So I think you got to flip-flop Cat and I think you got to flip.
Cats, they can score, but they're not shot creators. Cat's the only other shot creator.
Well, no, I think Bridges is a shot creator. He can create a shot for
when
himself.
He goes baseline, turns around, hits
He
the
does that
face.
little shot.
Shoot,
But he
dude
can
off the
he can-
bench. What's the homie name with the braids?
Deuce?
McBride?
Yeah,
That's
Deuce.
He can create his own
He
shot.
can listen. The Knicks have guys that can score. That's the thing. But what happens is they all become a little dependent on Brunson because he's so prolific at getting his shot off. But if he's getting his shot off at the expense of the other guys getting involved, you can't rely on him for every bucket for 2 straight quarters.
I agree.
So if you're down 14 points, let Brunson rest, knowing that you're going to bring him back in. 8 minutes left, 5 minutes left in the fourth, and he's going to carry you.
Tibbs don't give a fuck about rest, boy.
No, he
Tibbs will
doesn't.
play
But,
them motherfuckers
but he needs
death.
to care about strategy because Carlisle figured out how to limit Brunson. Brunson's still going to give you 40. There's no question. He's playing out of his mind. But the 40 might come at the cost of the other guys getting involved. Think about when we were down 20 or whatever, and then we came back in game 3. I'm pretty sure Brunson was on the bench at certain times.
Cat
Right?
was out there playing like a fucking big man, going downhill, driving to the hoop.
Yo, Cat is the best big man shooter in history. You guys know this, right? He's better than Dirk.
Nah.
No. Statistically speaking, he is
he better than
the
Jokic?
best big man shooter in the history of the game.
I think I remember that stat from a year. I didn't know it was career wise.
I'm letting him shoot. I know he's not going to play crazy D. I'm okay. You just can't have Brunson and Cat as defensive liabilities because what they're doing is they just run a pick and roll on Brunson, and then he's exposed down low guarding a big, and there's nothing that he
I
can
love
do.
when Cat plays like a big man though. When he played like
When
a
he
big
just
man in game
bulldog,
3, oh my God, that's what brought him back. And here's my thing about the NBA. Why do people just settle for 3-pointers? You know one way that Indiana's been exploiting New York? Knicks don't be having no interior defense sometimes. So Pacers just go down there and get
Pascal
layups,
Siakam.
dunks, quick shoot, little right there mid-range shots. Why do they just settle for
Feels
3?
too easy. If it literally feels too easy for them to score, and every bucket we're scoring is painfully
Hard.
difficult. Yeah,
Yes, it's
painfully
hard.
difficult. And
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. It's like if Neesmith is in the game and he's on Brunson, I'm totally fine resting Brunson for a little bit. And if they switch Neesmith out, put him back in and let him exploit whoever's on him. Like, Carlisle is smart. He realized that Josh Hart really can't create off his own shot.
Nah.
So you put Halliburton on him, and now their defensive liability, which is Halliburton, now that's completely negated. So Tibbs just got to start coaching different. And right now he's basically just going, hey, Brunson, can you just score 50 every night and take us to the finals? Like, and that's not how you win in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You need to make those adjustments.
Now we're going to be subject to the lowest rated NBA finals ever.
Knicks got it in 7. Knicks got it. Knicks know that we could beat them. We know. We came back from. I do. I know we could beat them.
You believe in New York. You believe in the Knicks.
I believe
you
in New
believe
York.
in the Garden.
I do.
But you don't believe in your heart that they gonna come. By the way, if they did, it would be fantastic.
It would be
I don't
great.
think there would be a better story in basketball over the last 20 years.
Oh my God.
Like not even like the Knicks winning a championship would be incredible.
Who's got a better chance coming back 3-1, Minnesota or the Knicks?
The Knicks.
The Knicks. Definitely
because the games have been close.
Definitely the Knicks.
Yeah, that's
right? And they've been very competitive games, and Indiana's closing out well, and Tibbs got to make some different coaching decisions. Like, I don't want to blame Brunson up because he's playing out of his mind. He's our fucking superstar. But if the other team does something to limit Brunson, like if you even notice in the last game, they started letting other guys bring the ball up, and it's because it's a grind on Brunson to bring it up 90.
Then they bring in McConnell, then they bring in
And they throw bodies at him. Nembhard, they just throw bodies at him.
A lot of fatigue, man.
Exactly.
Like the Knicks be fatigued as fuck. And then like, you're talking about somebody like Cat. You know Cat can shoot the ball, but can you when you 7 feet tall, 250, and you tired as fuck?
Fourth quarter,
you trying, but you heaving
also,
shit.
Turner's been a lot better than I anticipated.
Turner's a beast.
This is the first time where I'm like, all right, this guy's like.
No, Miles is playing out of his mind.
Here's the reality of the situation. These guys have always played like that. Nobody watches the fucking Indiana Pacers except for Caitlin Clark and everybody in Indiana.
Yeah.
Miller.
No, you're right.
We don't see the Pacers. The Pacers have literally been probably a top 3 team in the NBA since February.
If I'm Tibbs, I'm putting up big defensive lineups. Obviously, you start with your 5. You put big defensive lineups in, and then just make them earn tough buckets. Make the Pacers earn tough buckets. And if you can stretch out that lead, leave them in.
And play
There's no
half-court
pressure.
basketball. Stop running with the Pacers.
When it's appropriate, I agree with you right there.
Like, you stop running with them. The only time the Pacers should be getting fast breaks is when the Knicks miss and they get a rebound and they take out the court. Or it's a turnover and they take up the court. Just running back and forth. That shit is. I'm like, Knicks, y'all not that kind of team.
Yeah.
Poor Cat literally looks 500 pounds.
Yeah, it's you just look at how easy that play is. They just run this easy pick and roll up top on Brunson. He can't get over it and he can't get under it, and it's just Carlisle's smart. He found a way to exploit our best player. He found a way to punish us for having our best player on the floor. That's a smart coach right there.
Yeah.
And
I like Jalen though.
He's unbelievable. He's the best player that we've had in our lifetime. He's a superstar.
Come on. Why do y'all been hearing people the best player in the Knicks?
Yeah. Who?
Bernard King?
My lifetime, bro.
You think Jalen's better than Patrick Ewing?
Yeah.
Really?
Without a doubt, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, like what he does is like majestic. The question is, he's going to have to do it every single play for the last 2 quarters if we're putting these teams out there.
You think Jalen Brunson is better than Carmelo Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You think he's better than the prime Amari Stoudemire?
Well, did Amari or Carmelo take us to the Eastern Conference Finals?
Knicks take it, Amari.
Not prime.
Yes, Melo took the Melo.
Not Eastern Conference Finals.
Eastern semifinals.
Yeah. So
but that don't make you better.
I mean, at the end of the day,
if that's the case, you went to the finals. Fucking not Clyde Frazier.
Stark?
Willis Reed won a championship.
Yeah, but I'm talking about my lifetime. I'm not saying back then. All I'm saying is
Jalen better than Willis Reed.
We need to switch some things up, and we need to defend. Right now, they're finding ways to expose us. So we need to put in our D guys, and we have D guys that can score. Deuce McBride can shoot the fucking lights out, and he can lock up. So you might have to run Deuce in place of Brunson a little bit, as long as the other guys could step up. And I think you flip-flop Towns and Brunson. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I think you flip-flop Towns and Brunson at times.
Yeah.
Because I think it's too much of a defensive liability when they're both in the game. Cat's going to be a little bit slow on switching, and I love Cat, and he's playing out of his mind. But defensively, they're going to score 2.
And he's going to be very slow in the second half after you done fucking played him fucking 40 minutes.
Yeah, Tibbs going to take a knee.
Do you guys see the Brunson lookalike competition?
Nah.
I didn't see that.
The Asian guy got robbed. I just want to say that.
I mean, Brunson does look a little bit like a statue outside of a P.F. Chang's. He does have that look to him a little bit.
Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson. Play the Kendrick Perkins clip. Taylor, I want to see what Shows thinks about this. I saw this last night. It was very interesting.
What's Big Perk saying?
Well, you know, Perk is the king of the hot takes.
What's Big Perk saying?
Think about Perk's takes. You don't got to like it.
But it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot.
You may not like what comes out that oven. You may not like what comes out that kitchen. But it's hot. Now, let me read the quote. Perk says you got to check the boxes when you're facing the NBA. Bird, Magic, MJ, Kobe, Bron, Steph, they were all family men married with kids. Play the clip, Taylor. This is Kendrick Perkins on First Take, and they're talking about did they crown Anthony Edwards too soon as face of the league.
Well, I think the league is doing everything in their power to not crown him.
Picture,
but
right?
I think the people are.
You got to check the boxes when you're the face of the league. Yes, we know you got to have your signature shoe. You're going to be in commercials. You're going to have the highlights. You got to have the game. But you know what else you got to have? You got to be a role model, right? And things outside the lines matter. Now, if you go down the list of all the faces of the league in the history of the game, you look at Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, LeBron, Steph. What did they all have in common? While they was playing in the league, they all were family men. They all were married with kids. And if you think that don't play a role, And far as the role model, this is facts. This is not something that I'm making. Hold on, but this is not something that I'm making up.
Yes,
now,
it
what
is.
happened? What happened to them after they retired? That's their business. But while they are playing.
And just the way the media and shit was set up. Do you know how much shit people had that you never knew about? Like, think about your favorite entertainer, your favorite comedian, your favorite sports
Shit,
athlete.
your president.
Can you train like me? Post for your chance to win. Do you have what it takes?
I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Thank you, President Donald J. Trump, for securing our border and putting America first. Now, President Trump has a clear message. If you are here illegally, we will find you and we will deport you. You will never return. But if you leave now, you may have an opportunity to return and enjoy our freedom and live the American dream. America welcomes those who respect our laws because a strong nation is a safe nation.
Kennedy was
All
the
president.
wildest.
We didn't know FDR had no legs.
Kennedy was a sniper, right?
Yeah, he was taking them down.
That's what the street says. It's
He was taking them down.
Like before the Clinton, before the Clintons and the Trumps of the world, he was
stick man.
That's what
Legendary
that's what the
stick
streets
man.
say. The streets say that. The streets say
Uh-huh.
that. I hear that story.
Uh-huh.
But listen, man.
Uh-huh.
Was he an effective president?
Well, I don't know, really.
People got
Are they supposed to be role models, though, in this sense?
No. Charles Barkley, Nike did this is where the hypocrisy comes into play. Nike did a whole campaign with Charles Barkley about not being a role model.
And that
That's how you know
That was fantastic.
that shit don't matter.
That was fantastic.
All we care about is, can you hoop? If you can go out there and give us 30 a night, 15 boards a night, nobody will give a fuck. I can give you example after example after example of people who were so problematic off the court and nobody cared if you went out there and did your job.
No, you're 100% right. And every single team or fans of any team that's being critical of Ant right now would take him on their team in a heartbeat. If
Are
the
people really
opportunity-
being critical?
Yeah, as they should, bro. Like, deadbeat dad shit is whack.
Is he a deadbeat? I don't like that. That's such a harsh accusation. I don't know.
He has other kids that he's not a deadbeat too, but to that one woman, like, he doesn't want anything to do with.
Gotta hear both sides.
You did his messages for real?
Yeah,
No, we gotta hear both sides. There could
I
be
gotta hear
fake
both
messages.
sides. There's got to be a reason for this.
And if that is the case, then obviously it's allegedly.
Especially if you're saying to me that he takes care of his other kids, and like I don't know anything about.
He has, I think, 2 baby moms.
I don't know anything about any of
Two
this.
other ones, I guess.
Shit is crazy. So the girl was 13. This happened in Louisiana, and the age of consent is 17.
Shit.
God.
So he should be in jail.
So what happened? Like, how did he get off?
No charges were filed.
What?
Oh, he was dropping 50 a game, must be. What, no, seriously, what year was this? If no charges were filed, I guarantee he was a star athlete when all of this shit was happening.
Yeah.
'Cause he went to college in Louisiana. Didn't he play for Xavier?
He was 20 when this happened.
Who he play for?
Louisiana Tech.
She was
Louisiana Tech. Oh, so he was
He was balling in college, yeah.
star athlete.
Crazy.
I'm sure they paid him out and the whole thing.
That's crazy.
He probably didn't have no money then, though. I'm sure the school might
They
have did
knew that he was going to the league.
Yeah. But that's my point. If you are good on the court, all
That
the
doesn't make it
shit
right.
don't matter. I'm not saying it makes it right.
He's not saying it's okay.
I'm
What he's
not saying
is
it's okay.
that we're willing to look past certain transgressions so that our teams can win, which is 100% accurate. The NBA might not be willing to do that, but
The NBA is definitely. The NBA has a limit. The NBA don't go as far as the NFL. The NFL, I think that you can get one body.
you could kill. You could kill.
Depending on the circumstances,
Yeah.
you can get one body and still be on the football field.
Yeah, if you're not guilty, you're good.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that in the NBA.
The NFL really believes in innocence until proven guilty.
Man,
They do. Like,
man.
and even when you've been proven guilty, they're still like,
CTE.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? CTE.
Because money matters, that's all.
No,
You're
right.
absolutely right. Money
You're
does
100%
matter.
right.
And people, it's sad, man. When it comes to sports, people get over things very quickly. Like when it comes to sports, people get over things very quickly. And you have some very powerful people who have your back in sports. Like they're like, look, we invested too much into this guy. Yo, think about homie that played, did he play for the Hornets?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? What's his name? I can't remember his name right now. Oh, he played for the Hornets. He had some wild shit a couple of years ago. What was his
The
name?
forward. I know who you're talking
Hold on, let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me pull it up, man.
So I'm reading, Ed has 4 kids with 4 baby moms, and there's another paternity test on the way.
Damn.
So is that the one he not That's what he's probably waiting on.
you're-
We wait till the results of the test come back.
No, it's a different one, right?
You're talking about Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
What happened with Miles Bridges? Ant got 4 baby mamas and 4 kids and another
And
paternity
then he had a
test.
fiance too. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
What are we talking about here? Like you could be critical of that. Like, come on, this is unbelievably irresponsible.
What happened?
Yeah, it is.
4 different baby mamas.
Still not as much as Elon Musk.
Shut up, man.
And we criticize him.
Elon Musk's not
Don't
even
we?
married.
I don't think so. People don't really criticize.
Nobody cares.
He's not even married though.
If
or
you know when they
nothing.
care, to Taylor's point.
I'll be honest, I think it's corny.
You know when
I think it's corny.
I
of Elon.
know you know when people care when you're not taking care of your kids.
And the perception is because Elon's got money, he's taking care of the kids. But
Yes.
like, there's different versions of take care.
Yes.
Take care is being there.
Yes. If you paid off a person's child support for a year for life.
Nah, you got to be present, bro.
No, you do have to be present, but I didn't hear that he wasn't present. I heard that he, paid off the child support and because he didn't want to deal with the baby mama. I didn't hear he wasn't present. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All I know is if he had scored 40 the other night and the series was tied, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Yeah, no, you're right
We
about
would
that.
not even be having this conversation. That's my whole point with this. If you dropped 40 and the series was tied, we wouldn't even be caring
I'll
about
tell you one thing. David Stern would have faked them paternity tests. David Stern would have faked them. A real commissioner would have stepped in and faked them paternity tests. And he would have 1 kid by 1 baby mama. It's over. 100%.
These are the
100%. Where's Adam Silver at? You got to freeze the envelope. You gave Dallas the fucking first pick. You can't fake a couple paternity tests and make it look like Ant got no babies?
If we being honest, Karl Malone, that was the David Stern era.
Of course.
And if you believe the stuff about Michael Jordan, having a real bad gambling habit. And
Well, we know that's true.
That's true. But if you believe that they had to suspend him for a year and all that, you know what I mean? Which I don't believe. I don't believe that either. But I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff that happened under the Stern era that you didn't know. And those are the golden ages of the NBA.
Adam, you got to step up, man. You got a little issues you need to get right.
I mean, he did just rig the latest draft. That was cool. Let the white African go to Dallas. You know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
white Africans,
Made
man.
sure Luka got to LA. You know what I mean?
Shout out white Africans,
I'm
bro.
just saying, like that was a good move. Make sure Luka get to LA.
Yeah.
Let Bron go to Cleveland for his last year, right? Freaking, you got Cooper Flag in Dallas.
Oh, you
now.
think Bron's going back to Cleveland?
He should.
Oh, he's not going to leave his son.
They're gonna take Bronny with him.
You think?
Yes. What you think? LA gonna keep him if LeBron leaves? If LeBron, you think, God bless Bronny, but you really think the Lakers are gonna keep Bronny if LeBron leaves? Like,
Wow,
no.
so Bron leaves.
Play your final year in Cleveland. Have
And
your
then
farewell tour.
Do have the farewell tour. It doesn't
And
matter if you win or not.
And
You're playing
Cleveland's a
with your
contender. Cleveland had the best record. No, did they have
Holy
the best record in
shit,
the league?
Cleveland's a good team.
Yeah. Did they have the best record in the league?
They did. For the Eastern Conference final, Eastern Conference,
And
But
lost in the second round badly, 4-1 against the Pacers. Perfect time for Bron to go
I didn't
back.
even consider that Cleveland has a good team.
And he's a free agent. They don't have to. They won't cost nobody nothing. They don't got to.
He could take veteran minimum.
If he's willing to do that.
He won't.
I have a question.
That'd be very selfish. To take the veterans minimum, go to Cleveland, have your farewell tour. You'll be in the finals again next year.
Can I throw a suggestion? And this would be illegal, but this would be my suggestion. I go to Cleveland. I say I'm going to come there, and I'm going to come there for the veterans minimum.
Yep.
We're going to try to win this championship, win one more for Cleveland. Then I'm going to retire. You're going to keep on having Bronny on your team for another. This is the illegal shit. You're going to keep on having Bronny on the team or sign him for 4 more years or whatever it is. You can't drop. You got to keep him on the team. And when I retire, you have to let me purchase an ownership stake in the team.
Well, he's trying to buy the.
Just want to do that in LA though, or you don't think
that
they
would be
sell?
that'd be way better. But I don't think LA needs it.
He wants to do that in Vegas. Like that's that's the conversation that they've.
So
been
he'll
having.
be like the new owner of the team.
Yeah.
Definitely possible, but if he wants to do the hometown thing, which I don't know why he would want to spend his time in Cleveland, but if he does, that would be remarkable.
I mean, it's your last year. Like you are.
I'm saying in perpetuity. Like
I
if
don't
you're
think the only thing I've understood is that he doesn't see himself as a Cleveland guy. In his mind, Akron and Cleveland, there's a massive
Right there, though.
distinction. and there's not that sense of like
Pride.
it's home, right? Like he played there, he won there. It's the same state, but like he reps Akron.
Yeah, but
he doesn't
your,
rep Cleveland.
Your best championship is in Cleveland. If I'm being completely honest, the only place LeBron should have a statue is in front of the Cleveland Cavaliers arena.
You could give him Miami too.
Yeah,
I think you could give him Miami.
Only because they lost. But then that made it real. They had to lose in order for it to feel real.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, to me, he underachieved in Miami.
How many they win in Miami?
3.
No, it's 2.
Only 2?
2. Remember, they lost one.
And he promised 9.
Yeah.
His fault. That's the way draft picks works, baby. Okay? You said you were going to win 9 championships. You only gave us 2, Bron. I don't think you get a statue.
I have a question.
Yes.
You consider him in your top 5?
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How come y'all don't consider like him being a bitch on the court? Like when he's like, no, for real. When he's
Savannah gonna run down on you, yo. Why would
okay,
you say
she
that?
knows that he acts like a bitch on the court.
What?
Because why?
Going on?
No, on all seriousness. No, for real. When he be fake, like acting like he's hurt and everything.
Everybody
how
does
come
that.
Not like him.
How
come no one considers that?
Everybody flops.
You say
I
like,
never seen no other player do it like him.
Oh, you got to watch Chris Paul.
Oh, you
Chris
gotta
Paul
watch
and Jonathan
Jalen
Majors
Brunson
on the court.
Jalen is the best at it.
Chill out.
Nah, he ain't better than Chris
Really?
Paul. I
Man,
think Chris
Shy-
Paul not get hit and be like,
Shy
is good too.
Harden was very good in
Foul
his time.
baiting, it's called.
yeah, foul baiting.
How come y'all don't consider that like as a player though? Like
I think it's smart when it works.
Jordan didn't flop.
I would say Kobe didn't do that shit.
Yeah.
Listen, I think it's
Jordan
smart.
didn't need to. They gave him the calls all the
Jordan, Kobe got all the calls. I think it's smart when it works. I don't have a problem with it.
Really?
It's not fun to watch.
You don't think it looks
not
ridiculous?
good to watch.
Huh?
When Brunson and Shy are really pushing it, it's frustrating to watch.
It is.
They all do that. I be wondering what the fuck's wrong with the ref. Because we be at home watching that shit like, God, that wasn't no fucking foul.
Yep.
What does the ref see? You're right there on the court. Like sometimes people don't even get hit and somebody goes and falls out and it's a foul
They
call.
start every time with the ball with the chicken wing out.
Yeah.
And then it's just like from there, it's just like.
I don't think LeBron James is a bitch on the court. I don't.
He does that.
I honestly, truly believe
He's too big to be doing that shit.
I'm not even
What did he do to you, man? What
I just don't like that bitchness.